I saw you're back with Adidas. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Hey, MP, I got some film. So here's the thing, right? The atmosphere at these Houston games is always intense, but you don't have to match the crowd's energy at the tip. Ease into it. Let the game come to you.
Hey, whatever the game plan is, Coach, I'll execute.
Yes, sir. All right, there was something I wanted to show you about their pick and roll coverage. One sec.
Over here. Just got back.
Summer wedding? Yes, but staying local. Money for
all right, great snack.
my favorite is to visit Canada. It's in Nashville, but flights are reasonable and it's beautiful in so many ways. Canada.
What'd you do when you forgot your lunch last night?
Well, I went and saw Mary Concession.
You gotta blow these guys out of the water, MP.
Standing in the middle, 7 feet, 1 inch. Number 2, Derek Lively. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie Irving. number 77. The other forward position, 7 foot 0 inches, number 23, Gary Caldwell.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then there's Barnes, and it's Caldwell in at the 4 spot. How key is it to get off to a good start at this early portion of the schedule, Clark?
You know, it varies, but I do think it matters more than you think, B.A., especially in the locker room. You know, you get off to a good start, everybody's feeling good, and you can build on that kind of momentum. If it goes bad early, things can fracture and splinter and make it tough for you.
Grant, how about the meteoric rise of MP? He's reached 10,000 points.
Yeah, I mean, getting there faster than none other than LeBron James. I mean, remember LeBron broke Kareem's career points record. So I'd say MP is on a great pace.
Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. On target from range.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Guarded by Doncic. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. A nice shot by Smith. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Exum. And there's the screen. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Scotty Barnes, 1 shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot. That free throw good from Barnes. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Smith. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Smith's got his second basket.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Caldwell, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Rockets. At the line for 1.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's the pick. Brooks outside. The 3 is up. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Pass to Caldwell. Doncic with it. The floater, good on the shot.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Smith. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Smith. Here's Exum, 6 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets. Came away with a win.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Here's Lively. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Irving. To the inside. Caldwell. And he throws it down. Terrific lead pass.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Both teams. Here's Exum to the paint. Here's Easton. It's Easton with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
We've got Jimmy Butler. He's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. Yeah?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. Here's Caldwell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Butler surveying the floor. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam!
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
Exum passes to Eason. Fires it from 18. It's rebounded by Dallas. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keep possession. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Butler. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. 1:04 left in the half. Brooks from outside. Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Exum. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Offensive rebound. Lively shot is off. And the Rockets shooting at 30% here in the second. Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Caldwell. Off target with the 3. Down low. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes it. Selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, you love the points off the bench. Must be nice to be a starter and come back into the game with a larger lead. Makes life easier, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you appreciate the way this roster's been constructed. Strong in a number of areas. And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Talk about an unselfish superstar. Klay Thompson with great individual traits, but he's all about the team. He could force things, but instead he chooses to pick his spots, and he gets the points in the flow of the offense.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Smith. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Inside, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. Second, the Rockets.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Sinks the tray. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Back to Doncic. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First team foul.
Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play.
First team.
Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston. With their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Here's Exum to the inside, and he lays it up and in. He has 7.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 9.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Here's Exum. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Smith. Lively grabs the miss.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Caldwell passes to Irving. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 11 points.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
The 3. Caldwell grabs the miss. Caldwell's got 4 rebounds now.
And what a fun game we have tonight. A rivalry renewed. MP looked totally locked in during warm-ups.
There's a little something extra on the line here. MP told us he lives for games like this. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Exum. Back to Smith. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
To the middle. Here's Caldwell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Irving. Here's Whitmore, guarded by Doncic. Here's Martin. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Butler. The putback. Doesn't go that time. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. For 3, Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Caldwell. Outside Barnes. Misses the layup.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Whitmore outside. Caldwell grabs the miss. Caldwell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. To go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Rockets, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. We've got Grant Williams. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Butler, and it's Caldwell in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Whitmore. Martin outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the 3 to fall. Martin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Butler passes to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Martin misses.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Butler. Easton with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Whitmore outside. Caldwell grabs the miss. Caldwell's got 8 rebounds in the game. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Pass to Williams. Here's Caldwell, defended by Easton. And here is Irving. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Caldwell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
This shot by Hardy, no good. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Mullins, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
So both teams making some changes here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Caldwell, covered by Smith. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Caldwell grabs the miss. Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Lively's got his first 2 points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
There's a screen. Driving in. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, all game long. They've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Good work there as it goes.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Caldwell. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jay.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man. One crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games. Live ball substitutions. A little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing. A little chaos to be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Exum. Pass to Smith. From about 19, Caldwell grabs the miss. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's rebounded by Dallas. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Caldwell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Caldwell.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
still just scratching the surface of what he can do. I'm a fan of his, man. MP is for real.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
What was going through your mind as you approached the triple-double, knowing you were about to notch the first one of your career?
I was definitely aware of it, but I didn't want to let that distract me. My focus was on playing the game to the best of my ability and helping my team win. I've always wanted to be a triple-double guy, you know, someone like LeBron or Magic or Westbrook, but if I really want to be in the same category as those guys, I got to do it a lot more than once. So hopefully this is the first of many. But yeah, it's exciting to get this first one under my belt, for sure.
Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Hey, MP.
did you see the dog park over there? Dude, it reminds me. Did you just
Not since Pedro. You think he's that special?
That's what I'm saying, once in a generation.
You do know that Pedro, at the time of his retirement, was 10th all-time and made three-pointers?
Yes, did you forget I lived in West Side?
I'm a little nervous here. Oh, look at all those people.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. You'll be great.
So what happened to the lady?
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
In that suit?
Yeah.
In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
Not really, no.
You're wrong. You're really wrong.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place.
You cooking?
On and off the court.
Okay, be there.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
Yo, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
That bucket sounds so sweet.
You got it like that.
That was perfect. Great job, MP. Now that's how you stay locked in.
Yo, what up, Chris?
We got some intense runs today. Hope you're ready.
Hey, who's watching them? Donovan. I got it.
This is an orchestra.
Box out. Way to get to it, Gordon.
Gotta put me up there with the greatest, man.
Let the band play.
All-star, the superstar, Hall of Famer. They say I'm showing out, they say I should be ashamed. Hey. I don't do it for the can walk in any, and I bet they know my name. To the South, put me in the Hall of Fame. Fame, 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 fame. Add it to my bank account, and you can keep the fame. Fame, fame, fame. I met my one day, the next day her life was never the same. Real though. Told her your family, my family, but all of your friends ain't my friends. Now here, take the keys to this Benz. Here, take that. I remember back when I ain't had nothing, so yeah, I'm a ball to the end. Woo. I remember I stacked my first 100 bands. I said, I'm finna do this again. Run it up. Ha, I see you going broke, trying to keep up with me. I see you. Bad boy spending millions out here like I'm signed to Diddy. No. Showed up, plain Jane Rolex, had a meeting with Rock Nation. Okay. But they got about 4, 5, 6 rappers over there that be hating. Oh, but I still, I got 2 million for. Don't I still got love for him? Cuz went to college hooping.
take those kicks, MP.
Is that the only thing you got in your closet? It's fine. Just ask.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a ball.
Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Mavericks. For Houston, currently in 8th place in the Western Conference and looking to move up in the home stretch. Mavs, Rockets. Tip-off coming up next.
That drip for free, you know you got power. You try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you, your feet's down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
And we welcome you to NBA action with more riding on the line than usual. This game is also our in-season tournament quarterfinal for the West with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Here's the starting group for Houston. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jay out there with Barnes. And it's Lively in at the center. And Greg, these two teams were two of the best in the West, both winning their groups.
They've had an outstanding cup thus far, winning their 5-team groups. And this quarterfinal matchup is a huge one. You always want to be amongst the final 4 teams in this in-season format.
Now here's Green. Passes it to Eason. Five on the clock. Smith wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And so Doncic on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Smith surveying the D. Outside, Green. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Now the pass to Lively. Smith inside, guarded by Doncic. Sankovic. From outside, off the mark. Barnes against Smith. Barnes down low. The shot's good.
I love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And yes, it's good. Doncic with it. 23 points his last outing. Caldwell passes to Barnes. Got a piece of it. Outside, Green. Back to Smith. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Caldwell. Connects from three-point range. Caldwell's got 5 now. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. On the wing, Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's about focus and determination by Luka. Takes the contact, doesn't alter the outcome.
Rockets trail.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Sankovic. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Barnes outside. Here's Caldwell. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Green deciding where to go with it. The Mavericks pull it in. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Mavericks leading by 4. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Here's Caldwell. The layup missed.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Lakic has it. It's Smith with the assist that time.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Here's Caldwell, driving the lane. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving against Green. Off target with his 3. On the wing, Barnes. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Green fires from way outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Let's keep it up.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach?
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe.
Here's Irving. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
He's off on the first. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He had 44 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
What a streak this team is on. 1 away from an even 20. Your team will be looking to make that a reality tonight.
And this whole time they've been on the streak, we've seen everyone step up when called upon. So he gets them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Lakic, guarded by Doncic. Brooks outside. Brooks setting the pick for Eason. No good from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Lively. Doncic outside. Here's Caldwell. Brooks covering. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Butler. Over Green. Eason grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Caldwell passes to Butler. Dallas moving it around. Got a piece of it. Oh, trying for it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for Houston. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. On the wing, Brooks. Down low. Lakic. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's Caldwell. And it's off from three-point range. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Clippers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Brooks against Irving. Now here's Brooks, guarded closely. Good D by Irving. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And so it's Dallas, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. In the Western Conference, Jay.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for from your big man.
Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Houston Rockets.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they can create better shots, then they have a better chance.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so in the game for the Rockets. Here's Caldwell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 19 points for Jay.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
They set the pick, and the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
To the middle. Here's Irving. And it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Irving. Looking to get back on track here. Yep, that one goes in there. Green's got 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Rockets trail by 16. Now, here's Green. He's got 7. They set the pick. He feeds it to Smith. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Eason gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. They're unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Master Caldwell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball. Movement has been flawless.
Takes a 3, bangs home the trifecta. Eason's got 8 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Smith kicks to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over Irving. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit. He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And Green gets it to go.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Mavericks leading by 11. It's taken away by Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Taking.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. But he is out there with Irving. Then it's Butler. Then there's Jay, and it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. All free throws good from Caldwell.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Assisted.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Pass to Butler. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Caldwell, covered by Martin. To the paint. Clock is at 3. Here's Butler. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Inside, here's Martin, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And that one falls for Martin. Mavericks leading by 9. And there's the pass to Hardy. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Caldwell. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Martin. It's rebounded by Dallas. Caldwell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Irving. Over Green. The shot's good from Irving.
Yeah, there isn't a bad shot for Kyrie Irving right now. His offensive attack is so versatile.
Brooks right side. Shoots over Hardy. The Rockets with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
Houston foul. Caleb Martin.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Irving against Green. Jacks up a three. And Lively pulls it down.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Please give a huge welcome to your Kings and Crew.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thank you, David. Latrey hits the three-point bomb.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Inside, here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Here's Caldwell, covered by Smith. Launches it. Caldwell can't hit.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Shot by Eason, no good. Mavericks leading by 10. Hardaway passes to Caldwell. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Sankovic off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Caldwell, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Eason down low. Guarded by Hardaway. Shot by Eason, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Irving passes to Caldwell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Off target from outside. Here's Eason. To the right side. Lakic. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Caldwell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Green.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That free throw, no good.
Caldwell.
He hits the second from the line. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and they secure their place in the West Semifinals, Greg, of this in-season tournament.
And this is where the profile of the competition goes to another level, right? 4 teams left with a shot at the comeback.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. Get this win.
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month. Looking good, him.
Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Zion Williamson and MP. This is their second meeting of the season. MP came away with the win. Their first contest.
You've got your work cut out for you trying to bottle up Zion Williamson. He can go around you, over you, or through you.
And in each game between these two is a thing unto itself. Just because MP and his team got the win last go-around, it's not necessarily an indication of the way things will go this time.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Hughes in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ingram. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Irving. To the paint. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Punishing slam by Zion. This is what you get for giving him a look at the rim.
Pass to Lively, to the middle. Here's Caldwell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Caldwell's gotten his second bucket on the night. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Goes back up. Here's Ingram. Some solid defense from Butler.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach. And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Ingram. Inside. Stolen. Ingram against Butler. 11 feet out. Again, Dallas.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Pass to Hughes. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Caldwell misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Shot's good by McCollum.
For his career, C.J. McCollum is around 40% from deep. Fantastic.
Doncic passes to Butler to halt the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Caldwell's got 10.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
1:36 left in the first. Williamson left side. Wow! Crazy good!
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Caldwell. Williams grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Now here's Ingram. Here's Hughes. 6 points for him.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Caldwell, good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Hughes. Down low. Picked it. Doncic with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. Here's Caldwell.
You on the foul. Zion Williamson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He knocks down the first one. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. And so he hits both. 34 seconds left now in the first quarter. Isaac outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Mavericks pull it in. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Here's Ingram. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Caldwell. They get the rebound.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
Playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W. You can tell this is a matchup that MP savors. Just like last time, he's going hard.
The Mavericks leading. On the break, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Caldwell's got 21 points in the game.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
McCollum outside. Pass to Hughes. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Smitty, what impresses you about C.J. McCollum's game as a ball handler?
B.A., well, he's a terrific passer, but also a consistent scoring option. I'm impressed with how he balances those 2 aspects of his job.
And that one's good. Williamson.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
To the paint. Caldwell, good. Caldwell's got 8 here in this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Williamson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the
previous play is under review.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Hughes. Now Ingram. Inside for Mendy. Hughes, no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Oh, there's the alley. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Caldwell, good.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 6-point game. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did. And we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
Looking at Dallas, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Mavericks.
Hey, yo, their offense has been clicking. They're making the right reads, and they're making the most of their opportunities.
I like their aggressiveness, not just taking what the defense gives them, they're taking what they want.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then there's Butler, and it's Lively in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Back to Ingram. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against McCollum. Caldwell. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williamson's got 13.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Pelicans trail. Williamson left side. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Caldwell. Over Williamson. Caldwell misses.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
This is how dangerous a scorer Zion is. Outstanding at putting his team on his back.
Takes it inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Pelicans have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And the Pelicans call time here. Pelicans making a switch here. Daniels is checked in.
No plays off.
With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The Mavericks, number 1. In third, New Orleans.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
Mavericks on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for New Orleans, Zion Williamson, taking 2 shots.
Williamson hits them both. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. Here's Caldwell. Off target from outside.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Outside Ingram. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Hughes. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Caldwell misses. For New Orleans, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Williamson outside. The 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Caldwell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Driving inside. Caldwell misses. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Daniels. To the inside. Hughes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy. Gotta love everything MP has been doing. He's got this matchup figured out, and he is going to work.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Showing what a skilled passer he is. Ingram with the beautiful dime there.
And Dallas calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. So for New Orleans right now. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Nwora in at the shooting guard position. Back to Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got 27 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Down low. Here's Caldwell. And he slams it in one-handed.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And it's New Orleans ball. They trail by 11. Here's Williamson. Oh, lays something else. Wow.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pelicans shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Williamson. It's good. Williamson's got 6 here in the quarter.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Caldwell misses.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Nora pass to Valanciunas, and the layup is good off the glass.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
And Dallas calls time here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Caldwell. And a two-handed jam!
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
For New Orleans, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Off target from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. In the first half, he was getting himself to the line quite a bit. Since then, he's been a little less aggressive.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
The Mavericks leading. Inside, here's Caldwell, and he dunks it.
We see his playmaking ability each year. It's been growing and growing. Beautiful play by Kyrie.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Up and over Hardaway. And the Pelicans miss again. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Caldwell. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And there's a pick. Pass to Ingram. And the layup falls.
Can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Out to the wing. Here's Caldwell. Here's Lively. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Here's Ingram. And counted from 19 feet away.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Ingram. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jay.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Here's Williamson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Williamson's got 35. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Caldwell misses. McCollum against Doncic. McCollum's shot is off. And here's Doncic. Here's Caldwell. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. get this win.